Tony Yayo. Now, they kind of one in the same, in my opinion. Because it's kind of strange to me that 6ix9ine do these Vlad interviews at his spot, and then next thing you know, niggas is running up in there. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. You know, but y'all keep letting this dude in your house like Boosie and trusting Vlad if y'all want. Letting that nigga in your house because y'all think he y'all friend or he cutting y'all a check. This nigga 6ix9ine been out of jail for I don't know how long. Soon as he do a couple of Vlad interviews at his house, all of a sudden niggas is run up in his house. That that's very coincidental. Very coincidental. You know, that nigga been home a long time. Ain't nobody run up in his house. And like, it, I don't know, man. But you know, by the grace of God, nobody got hurt. He was there. So if you just tuning in, choke no joke. I'm live on YouTube. If you didn't know, now you know. Um, choke no joke. Arthur D. Austin the third is the channel. All right. If you want to tap in, I forgot to put it in my stories. All right. Sean, what up? 1974. All right. 336 Caroline, what up? You know, my fellow Americans, salute. I see you. My man Michael, you definitely are right about that. They ain't gonna believe it until you know, the curtain is pulled back. You can't tell these niggas nothing. Whack on wood in the building, my man, my girl Michelle Frizzy is in the building. T the guy, what up? What up? Mike Miggity, what up? Ivan, I see you. Noel's in the building. All right. Marcus Bell in the building. Who else in here? Supreme in the building. Brooklyn Bell's in the building. Peter Lopez in the building. Z Bezos in the building. Ebony in the building. Arturo. What up, Arturo? Breeze, what up? The Renegade is here. All right. Lady T. All right. Will DeVille in the building. All Grind is here. Yeah. All right. That's enough shout outs for now. Unpoppin', what up? Tonya, what up? All the self in the building. I think that's safe. My bad. All right. Will Slade, what up? Just stepped in. Latasha Brown just stepped in. All right. My man Kev BK on the Instagram tip. Shout out to my man Shorty Mac. Shout out to my man Ant VA, what up? You know what I mean? Choke no joke, man. So, like I said, if you just tuned in, uh, part of the breaking news of today is, 6ix9ine, his house got raided by guess stick up kids. But I'm tell you one thing, 6ix9ine, you need a bigger dog, my nigga. You know, dudes ran up his 6ix9ine house. Um, he did a response to it, and his mom's was in the house alone while he was somewhere doing an interview or some business in Miami. Dudes ran up in his house looking for money and the keys to his car. I guess according to his mother, you know, 6ix9ine got this little pit bull, or I don't know, it looked like a pit bull, or I don't know, some type of little dog. But the dog sitting there following the robbers around the room, around the house, instead of biting these niggas up and stuff. But he looked like a puppy, so I don't think he was trained to protect. You know what I'm saying? But 6ix9ine, you need a bigger dog. You know what I'm saying? You holla at my man Alpha. I used to run the tunnel, was part of tunnel security. He got some thoroughbred dogs. Them niggas would have came in there, 6ix9ine. Look him up on Instagram. 6ix9ine is what's his Instagram? Alpha K9 something. He'll put a dog in your house. Niggas will never come back in your house again. You get one of his dogs. They are trained to bite a nigga leg off. I'm telling you. They would have seen one of their homeboys get ripped up to pieces. They would have ran right out of there. Tell you. Hit me up, Choke No Joke at Gmail if you need a real dog. I'll plug you with my man. That nigga got some. He trained dogs. Or if you got a dog and you need your dog to be trained, hit up my man Alpha. I'm telling you, he would have had them niggas running out of there with no feet. I'm telling you, that nigga Alpha, he got some canines for their ass. Niggas want to run up in your house. Trust me, that nigga got some real dogs. This nigga 6ix9ine dog is following niggas around like they the master. This nigga ain't barking, nothing. These niggas got masks on, all black. Like that nigga Alpha dogs would have ripped them niggas' mask off. Just bit their whole grill off. I got her. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, whole bottom part of their mouth would have been ripped off like a horror flick. You know what I'm saying? That nigga train, he will train some dogs, man. I'm telling you, look him up. It's Alpha K9 something on Instagram. You put in Alpha K9, it'll come up. But yeah, his mom's was in the house and he was out. Dudes came in there. They was looking for money and keys to cars, whatever. I don't know if they got anything, but it's kind of strange that after he do some interviews in his house, niggas run up in his house. Unless he has some bros in his house and they, or one of them fake homies, and niggas try to line them up. But, by the grace of God, these dudes, you know, they went and robbed him and nobody got killed. You know what I'm saying? His mother didn't get hurt. But I know, that kind of guy 6ix9ine a little tight, you know, it makes him making him feel away. But like I said, you know, niggas will rob their own. That's why I'll tell you one thing, boy. One thing about black people, and I know 6ix9ine's not black, he's Latino, but he's part of the hip hop community, and the dudes you could see visually, they was black. Like, we will do our own dirty. Niggas won't run up in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But they niggas will definitely, and the thing is that's sad about it, it be niggas you know. It be niggas you know. It be your friends or somebody you let hang around you, and they come around and they looking and they jealous. And instead of going to get a job or going to hustle to get it, you know, they jealous of you and they will turn around and want to rob you. Your own friends. Sad, man. And he don't even live in the hood no more. Like, it's crazy, man. You right, Lee Boogs. Gotta stay DL. You know what I'm saying? Because you start inviting niggas into your house, into your circle, showing them stuff that they don't have. And somebody will set up the plan to want to go and rob somebody because they don't want to go and hustle or get a job and do it themselves. They want to set up the plan to go and rob you. It's crazy, man. But I ain't got too much more to say about the 6ix9ine incident. Hopefully, they did something dumb enough for the police to track them down and they'll get arrested and see that it wasn't worth it, especially if they didn't get anything, and they could go sit in jail for maybe 16 years, 75 years, who knows? But the cycle don't end, man. The cycle don't end. It really don't end. The cycle really don't end. But